Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back today for another Fortnite Battle Royale video, and thanks so much for stopping back by. Today I want to go over a ton of things, a ton of updates, including what happened today with the Rift. Today is the day that the Rift is supposed to shrink, so I'll update you on what happened there. I've also got a couple other really cool tidbits to share with you that can help us find out what's happening with the Season 5 story, so definitely make sure to stay until the end, guys. If you could do me a favor though and subscribe to the channel and help me get closer to 400,000 subscribers, that would be awesome. Also, make sure to go ahead and drop a like on the video if you enjoy. Let's get this thing somewhere close to 2K likes. And with that said, guys, without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So like I said earlier, and as I'm sure you guys know, today, August 21st, there was supposed to be a Rift shrinking event going on in Fortnite. At least, that was what was leaked originally in the game's coding. So today at noon, 2 p.m., and 4 p.m., the three possible times that were leaked for this to happen, everyone waited and watched and was ready for this to happen. Nothing did, except at noon, the crack did expand back to a full extension, like it was all the way back to the way it was before it even started shrinking like a week ago. So obviously that was something strange. Nobody expected it to get bigger, but now I'm also getting reports that people are seeing it, all the way back to the way it was before today and before it got big again. And as far as I can tell you, mine is still big. My crack in the sky is still extremely huge and it's back to full strength. So I'm not sure what's going on. Do me a favor in the comment section, guys. I want you guys to go and check in the sky for yourself and let me know what it is. Is it a big portal? Is it a small crack? Is it gone? Like, what's up? Because I'm getting different and conflicting reports from a lot of people. Personally, for me, it is a big crack, but definitely let me know in the comments section if the crack is big or small for you. And also, comment down below which platform you play on, because I think it varies. This situation is just really strange though. It's truly bizarre and nothing like what we expected, because in the game's coding, very trusted leakers found this leak that said there was going to be an event on the 21st and it was supposed to happen today. It very much was supposed to happen, so I wonder if this is a mistake. That's the first option, which is not likely, or the second option, which sounds a lot better, and that is that they just delayed this event because they also delayed the updates and the challenges from earlier in the week. If you missed yesterday's video, in that video I detailed exactly what's going on with the version 5.3 update. They actually confirmed yesterday on Twitter that the update is going to be coming out on Thursday instead of today. Today is when it was originally going to come out, but for whatever reason, probably just to prevent data mining in the future, they just pushed it back to Thursday, and the challenges were pushed back from Thursday to Friday. So the challenge is only one day, but the update was delayed by 2 whole days, and I think that might just be the reason. If they delay everything, it seemed like they would have to delay this too, so maybe tomorrow or the next day, we will see the Rift getting smaller, and I'm pretty sure eventually we will see the Rift close completely, because that's all over the game's coding. It makes a whole lot of sense, and I think they're just kind of trying to hold it back a little bit so they can try and minimize the road trip skin, because so far it's been kept a complete secret. Usually before skins come out, we get a whole lot of leaks like weeks in advance. They've done a good job of keeping this completely secret, and that's the way it should be. You shouldn't know everything right from the get-go. It should be where it's kind of evolving and you kind of just learn information as you keep going on. Now, I think that's what they're doing, and I'm totally on board with that. So we actually have a bit of breaking Fortnite news, guys. So if you will recall, a couple days ago, there was a brand new tomato head statue that was teleported and placed directly on top of the pizzeria in Tomato Town. Now, the actual angle at which this was placed is very interesting. As you can see, it sits on the southwestern side of Tomato Town and looks kind of northeast. Well, if you line up the line of sight to where it's looking directly at the bunker in Wailing Woods. The bunker that's been there ever since early Season 4. We've been talking about it like crazy, going over everything, trying to analyze what's going on, and they keep on teasing stuff. There was a military leak in the game's files, as well as like jet plane sounds in the air, and now they have this tomato head statue pointing directly at it. They are backing everything up with this bunker. They're trying to let us know, hey, this has been out for a long time, we haven't said anything about it, but we're going to continue to place updates in the game that are referencing it over and over, letting you know that we're not done here, we're still doing stuff, we still have plans. The strange thing is, I completely believe that, and I'll tell you why. This actually came out a couple seasons ago, so this is not breaking info or anything, but it's interesting because at an interview, an Epic employee confirmed that the Fortnite season storyline has been written all the way through season 9, so literally everything that happened so far, as well as what's going to continue to happen in season 5, and in the future through season 6, 7, 8, and 9, all of that has already been planned out. It's completely done. All of that is set in stone. So they intentionally put the bunker in the game early season 4, and then they just left it alone all the way through now until season 5. Midway through, they added this tomato head statue to point directly at it. Like, this isn't some kind of like, oh, it's just close enough, so we'll just say it is. It's pointing directly at the bunker, exactly where it is. So I don't think that can be a coincidence. I truly don't think it is, and I'm excited to see what happens with the bunker soon. There are a whole lot of theories going on. Definitely let me know what you guys think. There are rumors about it being a prison because, of course, the in-game models leaked a couple days ago showed the prison cells and stuff like that. The actual models are in the game's files under the folder labeled bunker. I'm personally really excited to see the story progress for season 5. I was kind of disappointed when the rift did not shrink because I thought if it did, surely there would be some kind of introduction of something new, something actual physical evidence, because there's going to be something new for the road trip skin coming up soon. It comes out in just a couple days, like literally 3 days from now the road trip skin is in the game. In about 2 days from now, about 24 hours prior to the release of the challenges which will make him unlockable, we will learn what his name is, what he looks like, and everything about him. So definitely subscribe and make sure you have on the notifications so you can be updated. I'm going to keep you guys fully updated as fast as I can. Anytime there's something breaking for Fortnite, I'm on it. Any time of the day, I will be bringing you the fastest Fortnite information. I'm sure a lot of you guys were either watching a live stream or in the game looking for the crack to get smaller today like I was and a lot of other people were, and I'm still fully convinced that it's going to shrink. I think the only logical explanation for why it did not happen today, why it didn't go down, is because everything else was delayed too, so it probably wouldn't make sense to go ahead and release this and not release everything else at the same time, because this thing has been leaked for weeks that the 21st is going to be, you know, the portal shrinking. So it's not like this is a sudden leak. We have been prepared for this for a while, and the delaying of this update is obviously very recent, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the reason, and we actually get the portal shrinking tomorrow or the next day. We're obviously going to have a whole bunch of stuff leaked here in a couple days, and we're going to learn the true story about the road trip, about Ragnarok, about everything in Season 5. But what I'm particularly interested in, the thing that is going to provide the most amount of clarity, is the weeks 7 and 8 loading screen. Because in Season 4, it was the same way. Weeks 7 and 8 showed the Blockbuster skin, aka the Visitor, getting out of his meteor and going to the rocket base, building the rocket which would eventually go off. I propose there's going to be something new, just like the rocket, that happens here that's going to be very important within the next 2 weeks of the story, and towards the end of the season maybe we can have another event, much like the rocket thing from last season, where obviously everyone who was anyone was watching this thing. It was crazy because it was like one of the most viewed things ever in gaming. I'm pretty sure it broke all kinds of records, but it was insane. So I would, fully imagine Epic wants to replicate that success ultimately from the late part of Season 4 and continue it here in Season 5 for Fortnite, and in the future, considering they're going to have to compete with some new games here shortly, namely Call of Duty's Blackout mode, which is a Battle Royale mode itself. It comes with Call of Duty this year. It's really hyped up. It looks like it's going to be really good, and if Fortnite wants to keep its edge, it's going to have to really step up its game. I know they've already done a lot. They've already been one of the best gaming developers I've ever personally seen, because they actually update the game every other week or every 2 weeks or so, and they can because their game is technically still in early access, and other games, other major titles like Call of Duty can't push out updates that frequently. So that's why I think Fortnite will remain a very popular game, because they will be able to supply updates much quicker than Activision will be able to pull them out for Call of Duty. That's it for me today though, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, guys. We're getting close to 400k subs, and every one of you guys can help make a huge difference in helping me get there. So thanks so much for the continued support and for everything. I'll catch you with another Fortnite video as soon as something happens, and until then, I'll catch you later, and peace out.